Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Roy Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. Have you ever wondered just how freaked out of their minds the civilians of cities where superheroes prowl must be? I mean, one moment you're shopping for groceries, the next you're watching some guy flying around shooting laser beams out of his eyes. Just another day in the city, right? So let's take a look at the top 10 superheroes who would be scary in real life. Long story short, kind of all of them. In the number 10 spot, we have Batman. Let's kick off this list with someone that we all know, hopefully, and someone we are pretty desensitized to. But think about it. You're walking down a dark alley at night. Some guy tries to steal your bag. He starts to get violent when, out of nowhere, a man clad in a black bat outfit knocks the guy out and returns your bag. Yeah, you might be pretty grateful, but chances are you will be even more scared of this bat dude than the average guy trying to steal your bag. Who dresses up as a bat anyway? Coming in at number 9 is Danny the Street. How would you feel if you found out the street you've lived on for years was an actual living being? Danny the Street was introduced in Doom Patrol Volume 2, number 35, and he literally is a street. He decorates himself with hyper-masculine stores that are outfitted in pink and frills, and he communicates by creating signs or rearranging glass shards. If something like this existed in real life, would you take a chance and walk down the street? Or would you turn and run the other way? Just watch out for Barbara the Boulevard and Ronald the Road. Next, at number 8, we've got the RAPEMAN. We're gonna venture out a bit and take a break from DC and Marvel. Instead, we're going to look at RAPEMAN, Japanese school teacher by day, rapist superhero for hire by night. Luckily, the manga series The RAPEMAN, running from 1985 to 1992, is satire. But if a superhero who righted wrongdoers through penetration existed, the police would be on high alert, and nobody would want to come out of their houses at night. In the number 7 spot is Terror Inc. Terror Inc., who begun in St. George number 2, has the ability to replace lost limbs with that of other organisms. Notice how I didn't just say people. Nope, it doesn't matter if you're a person, dog, or goldfish, he can attach your limb to his body and take your memories and sensations that come with it. But this flesh is still disconnected and rotting, giving him a not particularly wonderful scent. Another reason never to want someone like this lurking the streets, hero or not. Coming in at number 6, we have Brother Power the Geek. Derived from the idea of Frankenstein, Brother Power was a hippie-dressed mannequin brought to life when he was struck by lightning. Don't leave your mannequins where lightning can get them, kids, and if you do, at least have the decency to dress them better. Brother Power was gifted with super speed and strength, and then he was kidnapped by something called the Psychedelic Circus. Bet you'll think about him next time you're window shopping. Next up at number 5 is Spawn. Albert Simmons was a highly trained Marine who met his death at the hands of his former friend and partner Bruce Stinson. Because Simmons was guilty of killing innocents, he plunged straight to hell. But there, he made a deal that in exchange for his soul, he could walk the earth again. Now when you meet a guy who looks like Spawn does and has traded his soul to hell, I don't imagine you will be rushing to say hello, probably the opposite way. Up next at number 4 is Matter Eater Lad. Matter Eater Lad first debuted in Adventure Comics number 303. So what's the matter with this one? The dude is able to bite through and devour all forms of matter. Doesn't matter what it is, he's gonna eat it. Hide your kids, hide your wife. It's also scary to know that this power is loosely based on a real life thing, a disorder called pica, that's characterized by an appetite for items that are not food, such as ice, hair, glass, and so on. Except in real life, it's not a superpower, it's a trip to the doctors. In the number 3 spot, we have Captain America. But how could Captain America be up here with terrifying heroes like Spawn and RAPEMAN? Simply put, he seems so normal. Yeah, he's got a buff bod and a tight blue getup. He seems like a pretty normal dude carrying a shield, because that's normal. Then he goes ahead and blows your minds by bench pressing 1,200 pounds for a warm-up, leaving you to wonder what the hell you just saw and if you can ever trust your mind again or if it's playing tricks on you. Coming in at number 2 is Professor X. Charles Xavier may be a fatherly figure of the X-Men, but if he existed in real life, things would get downright scary. The man's telepathic powers were so vast at one point that they covered the Earth until Magneto restricted them through electromagnetics. Imagine a world where your thoughts weren't safe, your actions may not be your own, and those around you could fall into someone else's control at any given time. That would be a new kind of paranoia. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we've got Man-Thing. Realistically, I wanted to put the Hulk up here, but I think it's time I gave him a break from videos. So we've got the next best thing, who may also be the scariest hero were he to exist in real life. Man-Thing is a concoction of magical powers and chemicals, unable to communicate verbally with humans, but wandering into crime fighting nonetheless. To make things worse, he secretes an acid that burns those who fear around him. So, like, everybody. Truly, the cult classic swamp monster Man-Thing is a character worthy of his own horror movie. So those were the top 10 superheroes who would be scary in real life. Let me know in the comment section down below which hero scares you the most. My name is Roy Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.